The WWC, what the world is watching.
I try to, try to entertain, get some good shit, and try to get people like Taters out here giving good advice to the free to play people.
No, man, you're making awesome content. We really appreciate it. Even for high spenders, it's good, a good community to be a part of and really tune in and see what you're talking about each night.
Oh, it's good. It's good to be part of it. So I appreciate you. It's good to be part of 118. It's good to be part of this whole thing that's going on in here. I really don't even know what's going on at 118. I can't figure it out. It's like it's surreal. I mean, if you're not part of it, you almost don't believe it. It's like this weird shit. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th server. So
wow.
Yeah, I've been around. I'm used goods.
Where all did you play, QB?
Where did I play?
Yeah.
I started on 72. Started the game in IMI Immortals. Was the first team that I had, and then I broke off. That team started my own alliance called 72X with a handful of people from IMI. And then we just recruited every fighter on the planet on 72. If you wanted to fight, we just recruited it, and we just fought everybody on the server, like just to try to get fighting and get participation up. It was kind of our thing at 72X. It was a blast of a team. I got to tell you, it was a lot of fun. We moved to 87. This whole thing, once we went from 72, went to 87, had this crazy idea that we were going to restart a server, and went into 87, and we finished 6th in the season, but that was a big flop. Moved to 71 to play with Hulk. And yep, that shit the bed. And went to 88. Oh no, we went from 87 to 88. 87 to 80. Yeah, 87 to 88. And then we went from 88 to 71. We played on Eyes. We played you guys, right? So we were on EYS.
Yeah, right.
And so we went 87 to 88, played with them, finished 3rd in that season. Then we went to 71, played there. And then we went from 71 to 118. I hopped on a phone call with Doberman. I told the story many times. I actually was in the process of Dickman was in the process of trying to get us to 96 actually. And I was on the horn. Stickman was having us go to 96. I told them that they were having some meeting to decide if we were going to go into 96 with the handful. I had I think we had like 17 people or something that you had to take, because I won't go by myself. You had to take everybody or I'm not going. And we had 3 purples and like 17 total people. So you had to give us your whole deal in order for us to move there. And Stickman was talking to, I think they had a meeting, because I told Stickman, hey, listen, I have a Discord call coming up with another server, which was 118. And I said, so I want to be settled going into that call. I don't even want to take the call if you guys go, but I'm about to get on that call. So make up your mind. And they had a meeting with Abria and Tar, and they wanted to take some other alliance, I think. They had some other plan for some, I don't know what happened. So I hopped on a call with Doberman and Thanos on Discord, and they sold me on 118, and it was a wrap. I had to be on a call with Thanos and Doberman for about 5 minutes, and I came back to the crew, and I instantly told them, okay, it's done. We're going to 118. That's over. Yeah. That's easy. That's done.
Yeah.
Because they got me hyped, and I'm not even fighting yet. I'm not even there, and I'm already hyped up. That's it. And it's really like best thing that happened to our game. And it's the first time
we're happy to have you here.
Thanks, man. It's good to be part of it. and it's the first time we didn't use our transfer tickets. How about that?
Wow.
First time in the game and did not use transfer tickets was this season. Didn't even buy it.
See, now you got to get the 118 tattoo.
I do. I need a 118 tattoo all of a sudden. For life, I hear. We're like NWO around
exactly.
here.
Yeah.
For life. get the music going. But yeah,
118 for life.
Yeah, other people saw Ramp and Stretch and Panther, Seggy, all our guys coming over. For everybody's happy. I think maybe we had one person leave. We had Chunky leave. I think that was it. I think our entire crew stayed pretty happy. So
I love that.
That's the hardest part, right? Like when you get a transfer class and you bring people in, I think the hardest part is like keeping your folks, because a lot of servers, I think, just spin their wheels. Like, yeah, people go, you bring people in. Let's say you bring a strong class in. If you have strong people going out, you're just treading water, right? Like the hardest part is maintaining what you have and then adding to that and stacking chips. You know what I mean? Like that's the way.
Definitely.
It's so hard to do. It's so hard to do. You talked about Smith. You talked about 100 people, right? Like you're trying to satisfy and like get everybody in an alliance and get 100 strong. Think about when you're trying to get 400 strong, right? 500 strong. How do you keep everybody on the same page and everybody happy so that you can add to another class and add to another class? It's so difficult to do. Few servers do it. Like if it was easy, then there would be, a shit ton of servers around here that were just doing it. It's just hard.
I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. It's the trust. So Doberman's not managing 500 people. He's managing, say, 5 R5s, and he's trusting them to have the same vision and direction as him in order to kind of pivot and make sure that the rest are on board with the plans for the server, and not just then, but in the future as well.
Yeah. I talked ad nauseum about the president and how important it is to look at who's leading your server and what a huge role they play and how important. I mean, we talked about that to the end, but I also think what makes Doberman is the people that he surrounds himself with. So it's it's not only the R4 at 118. I think it's, as we said, it's Smith, who he trusts, who he's been. You and Doberman go way back like Cadillacs. Like you guys know each other, so he knows he could trust you. You guys are down for the cause. Not everybody has that, right? Like, so it's crazy when he can trust those 5, like you said, the different alliance leaders, trust them to get the job done. But it also says volumes. Like we have Smashy and Taters on here and how they're down for the cause, right? So it's another R4 and they're fighting the same fight and they're going forward. So it just spreads through. It's like this. I'm telling you, it's like a 118 virus going through.
Mm-hmm.
So, QB18 out. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified when our next video drops, and continue the conversation with us over on our Discord. Proud member of Team UXW and Server 118. Congratulations to the team on winning Season 6.
Yeah!